Land development is confusing. There are many stages at which land can be sold in land development. I'm going to talk about the 4 main lot conditions in which you can buy and sell land. And there's a bonus 5th option which I'll share at the end of the video, as long as you like and subscribe to my channel. Anyways, let's get into it. The 4 main lot conditions are 1. Raw land, 2. Entitled land, 3. Blue top, and 4. Finished lots. Now the cool thing about land development is you can buy land in different stages of the process. So this gives you more options when it comes to your exit strategy in land development. For example, some developers can install underground utilities but don't want to get in the process of selling the houses or lots. Others only want to build houses and don't want to work with local government to get entitlements done. And lastly, some do have a knack for working with government and getting the entitled process done, but they don't have the construction experience or the construction team to then go build the houses. So you have many different options when it comes to selling land in the land development process. So let's go through each lot condition. First lot condition is raw land. I would say about 90% of all land is raw land. It is just untouched land, no construction, no improvements have been done on it. And to do any type of land development, you kind of need to analyze the property and basic things like drainage, topography, grading. Those are things that you kind of need to know. And so most land that you see is probably just raw land. No entitlement work has been done, no construction improvements have been done. Second stage, entitled land. Now, raw land and entitled land will look exactly the same potentially, but the difference is the city has approved the land and signed off for construction plans on it. So this land will often come with construction documents and a site plan for something. Like an example might be a residential subdivision, an RV park. So this land will look almost identical to raw land. The difference is that it generally comes with a site plan and construction documents because someone has put in the work to work with the city to get the correct zoning, to get approval to build a building or whatever thing they're trying to build, like a subdivision or an RV park. So the reason why this is valuable is because entitlement work takes time. It's not unheard of for it to take years to get approval before you can actually start construction. So people are willing to pay a premium to save on time because builders want to do what they do best, which is just build and construct. And so they will pay a premium for these entitlement works to be done and they don't have to worry about approvals. Next is blue top. This is where the lots in the streets have been graded. It is called blue top because the blue ribbons show the lot lines and the street lines of the land. What still needs to be done is the underground utilities and the asphalt and the concrete on top. This is where some developers who don't want to deal with building houses or selling lots would take the exit strategy at this point. And lastly is finished lots. This is where the underground utilities have been installed and the streets have been paved. Now each of the lots are clearly defined and have been surveyed out. And this is where, if you're doing a subdivision, this is where a builder can come in and start building a house on a lot. And this is where a builder can really start construction on building a house. The lot lines are done and all the entitlement work's been done. All the underground utilities are set up so that you can hook it up and you can start building a house and have all the hookups ready to go. And a builder can sell the lots individually, or they can sell it as a whole plan or a whole subdivision at this point, as they're all finished lots at this point. Now, a house still needs to be built, but this is where like the final phase of land development, where you have finished lots where you sell off land. Now, I'm gonna go over the bonus lot condition, which not many people have heard of, but it makes sense, which is broken lot. It's exactly what it sounds like. This is a lot in bad shape. Developer likely ran out of money and couldn't finish the project. It might mean some underground utilities haven't been done yet, lot lines are not clear, it may have not been surveyed. It may not be easy now to do construction work on this land, so anyone looking into buying broken lots, they have to be willing to get their hands a little dirty because you kind of don't know the state or the condition. Because whatever's been done, you don't know what's done underground, you don't know if the lot lines or the survey lines have been clearly defined, so there's a lot of work that goes into it. As you can see, when it comes to land development, there are many different stages at which you can buy or sell land. If you're interested in buying land that has already been zoned, you might be interested in this land in Luling. It is a massive 71 acres and could be a good fit for a developer and builder who's interested in getting started on a land development project. To get more information about it, I'm going to have a link to a video to it down below. As always, please like and subscribe to my videos, and I'm going to have more videos on land and land development coming to you soon. Bye!